President Trump just launched a blistering attack on a key European ally at the start of a two-day NATO summit. Mr. Trump called France's president, in his words, very nasty, for saying last month that NATO was suffering brain death without strong U.S. leadership.
The president also talked about next week's British election, which Britain's prime minister had asked him not to do. And he repeated his longstanding attacks on Democrats in Washington who say he should be impeached. Paula Reid is in London traveling with the president. Paula, what's the president trying to accomplish here?
Good morning, Anthony. Well, the president is keeping us guessing. He arrived here in London with every incentive to create a distraction from the impeachment inquiry back at home and rally his base by attacking NATO. But this morning, the president, who has repeatedly threatened to withdraw from the alliance, praised NATO's mission and defended the alliance against attacks from France.
I believe we're going to have a tremendous couple of days, but very big, very important.
President Trump kicked off the two-day NATO meeting with breakfast alongside NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg.
We are making real progress, most importantly on burden sharing.
But President Trump still could not escape questions about the impeachment inquiry.
This is a witch hunt by the Democrats. It's a continuation. It's been going on now for 3 years.
The 70-year-old NATO alliance was founded to defend Europe from the Soviet Union. Today, it's supposed to be a unified effort to guarantee the freedom and safety of ally countries, but there's plenty of infighting.
It's been unfair because the United States is paying 4%, and some people could say 4.3% of the largest GDP there is in the world by far.
President Trump once again attacked other NATO members who he says are not contributing enough. The U.S. itself is reducing its contribution to NATO's central budget.
We've increased the numbers that other countries are paying by $130 billion. It was going down for close to 20 years.
The president's criticism is rippling through the organization.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs.
Last month, French President Emmanuel Macron shocked the alliance by declaring NATO had suffered brain death because of the lack of U.S. leadership.
When France makes a statement like they made about NATO, that's a very dangerous statement for them to make.
Mr. Trump and Macron will meet later this afternoon.
We have very close relationships and friendships with the United States.
Britain's prime minister is trying to steer clear of President Trump during his visit. He offered a warning to Mr. Trump, who is not popular in the UK, to stay out of the upcoming general election.
What we don't do traditionally is get involved in each other's election campaigns.
President Trump said this morning he will stay out of the UK election because he doesn't want to complicate it. Now this afternoon, he will join Prince Charles and his wife Camilla for tea, followed by a reception with the Queen here at Buckingham Palace. Tony?
All right, Paula, thank you very much.